Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild. Welcome to my small little world here. We are alone today and we have to do some work today. We have to fix that stuff. Pampered Duchess made some more made some more testing with it and came up with a solution, and I came up with it too. It's in the recording, but that's completely okay. She did a lot of work. That's a good thing. She really worked hard on that, and I'm a big fan of that. If people come and say, okay, I will fix that and see if I can find a solution for everything here. I still have turned the sound off. I hope that's okay for you. I'm recording still without headphones, and so the sound doesn't come over the microphone. Yeah, the first days in this week I had no content because, and that's the thing that kind of comes to play with the microphone too. One of the neighbors here, one that's usually not too loud, but he's renovating his house, and he decided that all the trees, bushes, and all that stuff around his house needs to be gone. And he hired a crew of people that destroyed everything there. It's amazing. The view is so much different if I take a peek out of the window and watch over to that side. I can see far and wide now because he made a lot of space there. The problem was that these guys brought a big industrial shredder and threw everything in there and did that for hours at a time. And here, that's what we have to change. I said that in the recording too, that I think it would be better to say trigger now, because then the sensors don't the sensors don't start a normal cycle there. They start to, they just trigger the timer to do a specific thing, so I can use multiple actions at a time. And let us see, maybe it already works. So this door closed, this door is open, this door is still closed. That is what should have happened. So let us go back and see if the other way around works too. Doors closed. This starts up, fills the room. This door opens. That's an airlock. Pampered Duchess, thanks for the tip, and thanks for finding the neat tutorial that you had. I think that's how I want that to be. Amazing stuff. Good thing. So we have an airlock here. Let me fill my my stuff here. I recorded on her channel, by the way. Our collaboration worked a bit different because normally you play in one world or something like that, but for us we worked it out so that she came to my world, I came into her world. So if you want to see me there on the channel, then you have to go over to Pampered Duchess and take a look at that. If you don't know where to find her, then I have her in my recommended channels, so maybe you can go there and take a look at that. Good. Other things I want to do is I need a small ship to get around. That's the thing. I just saw it's don't know, 10 minutes before I started, I saw in one of the screens, I saw a ship I would like to build, and we will see. Can I take off my helmet here now? I can. That's amazing. Pampered Duchess always starts with a camera and weird camera work. Why am I shimmering? Do you see that? I look like plastic. I'm a synth. Only synth would say that. Hope you get the reference. You should. Yeah, I just saw the ship 2 seconds ago, and I kind of want to start building something like that. A very small ship to maybe get around and maybe make trips to other planets just to scout out the location or something like that. We will have to see. So, what else do we need? I'm a bit out of the loop, and I wanted to explain. Maybe I'm talking about stuff again. So, just shortly back to my neighbor scrapping everything in his garden. It was noisy. 2 days with noise around the house where I couldn't record because it was just too noisy out there. Oh, one thing I want to test is they did something in the updates to the drills, and I want to see what that might be, if there might have been changes that help me work with these drills a bit more. Come on. That is still in place, so that didn't change. I don't know. It has something to do with the drills being too fragile, I think. So, but I will go back to the station, set down the ship. Another thing I again want to do now is I'm getting confused by all the Starmade changed his keyboard layout, and that now also acts on this game. Okay. Now, another thing I want to do is I still want to set up the sun is wandering this way now, so we will have to really do something about the a solar panel or something like that. Let me start with that. I want to set up a solar panel here. It needs to have a bit of a yeah, that's a thing I always had kind of in mind, is setting up a solar panel here. Maybe we should do that before we start building more and more ships. The small ship is one of the ships I saw in one of the starting screens. It's a really, really small ship. I would just want to make a few changes to it, and don't know. I can only see it from the backside in the starting screen. So I will just take this as inspiration to do a new small ship for me to get around here. My problem with the materials and components still isn't solved at the moment. I still have the container down there. Every time I build components, everything goes into that container, and I have to grab that out of there. In the future, I definitely will have to change that. Let me fill this and this and this and this. And then go back to work. Okay, a solar panel. With the sun now going diagonal, I might go and build one of these rotating solar panels again we had at the nest, where the solar panel followed the sun. And I think I might also set up a few oxygen farms. So what I will do, I can get rid of the timer for now. Later we will need it. I need that again. I need the advanced rotor. And I need the solar panel. And I need an oxygen farm. These are the modded ones. I want the normal oxygen farm. Oxygen farm still has the problem that I need to connect it to conveyors. And I just want to have that as to get more out of the whole turning thing. So that's why we should add an oxygen farm. I could go with just a normal solar panel, no additions made to it. But I think steel plate. But I think it would be good to have also some oxygen farms there. The ice we have around here is a lot better. In this case here, it's a lot better to just harvest the ice, because here I just have to jump from the platform, get some ice, stick it into the thing there, and that will work out. For the nest, the situation was completely different. There I had to kind of bring in ice from relatively far away, and that's the main point why I settled down here, is that we have a lot of ice here to use up. Okay. Big problem with this here is one thing I need to test. Is there a small version of the advanced rotor? There is, but it is still very, very big. One thing I need to test. Can I remove the head of the the advanced rotor? I want to build the solar panel out of small blocks. I know that this is not an advantage for the... And I will not have oxygen farms. It bites me again right now. Oh, I want to test this here. I have downloaded another mod, and I want to test the T2 strip mining drills or laser drills. Later we can maybe do that too. Good. Decision making. Should we go with the oxygen farms? I think there are small oxygen farms for mods, but there are no vanilla small oxygen farms, I believe. Or did they change that now? Oxygen farm is not available for small ships. We could also set up, and that's another idea I could go with, is set some oxygen farms up somewhere down here. Maybe circle them around this platform, so that when the sun that's maybe a neat idea too. Go with a bit of a construction that we like a construction that we had for the nest, where we had this pylon where there are just oxygen farms around it. Because then I could go with a normal rotor. I'm not sure if the advanced rotor is able to remove, where I'm able to remove the head of it. For a normal rotor, for a normal rotor, I can do that. I can just remove the head, this top part, and then stick it. And I still want to test that. I never did that with the vanilla parts. I made that when it still was possible to kind of grind down this thing, remove that, and then take the head and bring it into a different position. We will have to see if that works out. Okay, I wanted to have a panel. How is it called? Not a button here. This control panel. Why can't we put that on there? What's missing? Okay, we can't put it there. So I will put it in front of it. Nope. Wrong button. Does it work anyways? Yes. The advanced rotor. Reverse. Rotor displacement. No. So then let us go with a normal, with a small solar panel. Then we can maybe set up more of them. Wow. We will keep that here for now. And maybe set up the other parts then a bit more to the front. I need a rotor. I get rid of this and use this. See, we have the rotor parts here, the single rotor parts we can use to build some stuff. Good. Let me get this and let me grind down this. That also works, by the way. We can just grind it down and keep the bottom part of it. I will set up the panel here again to take a look at it. Let me row. I still have to kind of, oh, that sounds like Klingon or something. I still have to always kind of look around my headphone, my microphone when I'm detach, attach. That's what I meant by that. We can just detach the head and attach another one, but there is nothing in there. So what I now need to do is grab the ship. We will have to use the ship to kind of move that will be precision work again. Precision work. Move it to here. Get out of it. And then we will have to build a new small ship. New small ship. Build that there and then put rotor here. We could also just put it on top of this this rotor and then push that in. That is also possible, as far as I know. But I want to try to do it this way. And now we need to do some precision flying again, as I like it. Total precision here. Okay, let me see. Oh, no. Go down. P. And now I should be able to remove the parts around it. And maybe we are already able to push that thing into there. I'm not too sure, but... Wow. It's too fast. This thing is not a precision tool. Let us say it that way. It's just a lander. And now let me get out of here and see if we are able to attach it again. That should work. Attach. Did it work? P and up, 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 up. No, 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 no. That did not work, or? Did it just fell down through that thing? It was in there. I don't know if it was attached. Okay, let's just try that again. Set up the big rotor. Weld the bottom. Destroy the top, and then I will try if I can use the method with the small ship on top of it. That worked earlier in space. Here it is a bit tricky because gravity. There is gravity, and the problem with that is, see here, that's. I will try to put that in the middle, then put the rotor here. Maybe it's, the gravity's fault here, or maybe we can't achieve that because of the gravity. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if that all works out, because it could be, see, that the thing just vanishes in there, and now I might not be able to reattach that in a good way. Okay, let us see, okay. Rotor 2, detach, attach. Looking for any rotor to attach. So does it just wait now so that there might be a rotor? We see it is in there. It definitely is in there, the plate. Now the question is, we might not be able to attach it. Doesn't that work anymore? Can't I attach small parts to the... In earlier versions that worked. You could put a small rotor into a big one. So you could connect the two ship sizes in that way, and that would have given me the option to just build an intricate kind of neat small solar panel array here. Can I go with rotor parts? There were rotor parts. Maybe that's a thing? That's a big rotor. Yeah, that's just maybe so I can attach. Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. Then I can also go with a big advanced rotor here. I thought that would still work. Okay, decision was made for us. Advanced rotor, and then we can still see how we can attach some oxygen farms to it. I'm not too sure now. The other way would have them be just attached to the station, and I don't need to rotate one of these really heavy, massive things around. With this, I could just set up some solar panels. I wouldn't even need to set it up too crazy. Okay, let us see. 6, let's let it build it over the conveyor. And then maybe... And that is why I didn't want that to be that in the big blocks, because now I have this massive structure here that's, in my opinion, just too big for the whole, for this whole thing here. Okay. I will declare this to be the front. Now it's turned towards 0. And now just take it that. I could put the antenna on top of there or something like that. Maybe I keep this as, but this doesn't look too fancy here. Why is there a gap in between there? Is that done with a rotor displacement here? Is that a rotor displacement problem? Maybe that is. We also have the T2 solar panels. I don't know what they do. Oh, I think they are sloped solar panels. I don't know. Character tools. Get rid of this and then get this. Okay. What does the rotor displacement do for us here? A few centimeters out. Do I have to maybe turn it on and off before I do that stuff? Rotor. Nah, it's just... Why is it hovering? This is not nice. This is really not nice. It looks... It doesn't look very good. Nah, I will maybe have to live with it. Let's order some... Let's order some solar panels. This structure is just too big. Just too big. Control, production. We need 16. No, that's. Let us see. I think it's. Don't know. That should be enough for now. By the way, this is still not working. This game. I talked to Pamper Duchess about it. Sometimes the game really, I don't know. Again, I'm I like my games. I really like my games, and I normally, if I really like a game, I like the studio behind it. But sometimes I'm not a huge fan of that, because this worked perfectly. Why did it stop working right now? Why did it just stop to work? Where is the problem? Where's this assembler problem that now I have to wait ages to get that? Yeah, okay, maybe we will just work in the next episode on that a bit more, but you can see we can maybe place 1 or 2 solar panels on top of that. More, I think that should be enough. And then we add some maybe some batteries somewhere down here. We will see batteries. The big batteries are how big? This big. We could just add them down here, fill them up, and see how that works out. Or maybe this way could also be nice. Let me just place them here. Okay, I will have to weld this up, and then hopefully it works. Okay, people. I think we will see us in the next episode. Then we will weld that up, and maybe in the meantime I also weld up a bit of the structure of the ship or something, or not weld up, maybe build it. We will see. Good people, next episode on hopefully Friday. See us then.